Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. And we are just about to tell the judge in Edgeworth in the courtroom what this contradiction is. Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge! Earlier Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. Oh my goodness! In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at the same spot above the Eagle River, you can bet your boost that every other killer would have tossed a body in the water. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Order, 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 order! I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye, but I must admit it does seem odd not to have thrown the body into the river. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth? Huh. How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. What are you talking about? My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw. What? That's BS! Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all. Come on, fam! But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous. Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car. That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us. Ugh! Please, witness, go on with your testimony. I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again. Who the heck is he talking about? Alright, I'll do my best. Oh my god. We're getting closer to the truth cause the music picked up. Can't you hear the music? It's a little bit fresher. The progression has been made. Bum 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 bum. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in it. Broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there? I thought it was his. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Who? The killer broke it. Hold it, girl. What did the man do then? Well, naturally, he got in the car and was about to flee. That's when I came to my senses. I said to myself, you have to call the police. And so that's when you called the police. You're sure that you saw all that with your own eyes? I'm 100% certain. You can't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to... The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. Horror, horror, horror. Horror, horror. Is that damn crime photo again? Bruh. How did he break into it? Nothing seems broken. This doesn't even make sense. It looked like the car door or everything was fine. Why would he need to break into the damn... Wasn't that his car? Why would he need to break into his own car? Oh, come on, that wasn't it! This evidence establishes the definition... Or the defendant is lying, right? Don't ask me to confirm your facts. Sorry. What the hell? The killer broke into the trunk of the car and hid the body. Then he carried... No, that's what it said on there. I assume, like, a photo of the trunk of Fall's car. It didn't say a stolen car or anything. I assumed it was his. Okay. Okay. Killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and then hid the body in there. We gotta present something right here. That's the only new thing. Seems to have been taken by the witness. Touch the check button for details. It's actually tricky. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car. Wait, where'd she take the photo? Wait, where she say she took the photo from? She says she took the photo from where? Seems to have been taken by the witness. Oh, look at that! How the hell did she see it? How did she see it if she was taking the photo from right here? And if she... Huh? How did she see it? Oh, look at the map. And she... Look at this shit. What? Cause look, this is like obviously like the cave, or not the cave, but like the damn... How do you call that? I was gonna call it the mountain thing, but this is clearly like a wall in her way if you look at this picture. How the hell did she see the damn car? How did she see the car? Look at that! Look at that! There's a wall in the way! How did she see that if she was the one taking the photo? If she was the one taking the photo like she said she was, there's no way she should know that he hid the body in the trunk. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. But how? Didn't I show this photo before? No, I didn't. I showed the other one. Let's go! Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake. A crucial mistake like what, Miss Faye? The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that? You're saying that, right? With your own eyes. With your very own eyes. Yes, and? It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you try to see the car, this outcropping of the rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could have not possibly seen the killer's car! Hold up! I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of the rock. However, isn't it so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car? Yeah, that's right! It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine. Huh. I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash. What? I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge, but the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. Oh! Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff, but you still claim to have been able to see the killer's car. Better. No! Oh no! Gobble, gobble, gobble! Order! What is the meaning of all this ballyhole? Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it. But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only what she saw with her own eyes. Mr. Judge? What is it? I think I must have remembered things wrong. No, girl. Wait a minute. You can't just say that. No. How you like me waving my finger? This is how I wave dash. No one on the face of the planet is Earth. Wait. No one on the face of the planet is Earth. Wow, I must be like high, but I'm not. No one on the face of the planet is perfect. No one is perfect on the face of this earth. I don't know what he said, but I know he said something along the lines, no one on the face of this planet is perfect. Yes, indeed, quite true. You know what they say. To err is human, to forgive divine. What? I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. What? That's not fair. She has a parasol. She's Peach. She's cosplaying Peach. Save the tears for later, kitten. Mr. Armando. Don't look back until the trial's over. Now's the time to go forward. But that wasn't fair. I played the footsie games correct. You need to relax, then you need to remember the other kitten's testimony. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. So tell us, how do you know that? How do you know that he broke into the trunk? Until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom. Well, witness, how'd you know that? Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk. I mean, he was a criminal. Because there were marks on the trunk lid. I'm certain they were scratch marks from where he broke into it. What? Let me see this photo. It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. And by a keyblade, no less. Mr. Falls, are you a keyblade warrior? The judge is on their side. They can't make any mistakes here. Oh my god, you can't make any mistakes here. What you just said, is there a contradiction in there? It doesn't work. Melissa Foster, looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in the field taking photos of wild flowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to look at those scratches? Finally! I finally got her. Ha! I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here. And perhaps it would be faster if Miss Fay explained herself. Your Honor, there is only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was she happened to be passing by. She put the corpse in herself. She's the owner of the car. She's the owner of the car. She happened to be passing by. No, I'm just trying to go through the trial of, elimination here. She's the owner of the car. No. She put the corpse in herself! That's the only way we can make any progress. There's only one way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches. This is our only opportunity to pin the blame on someone else to get our guy free. Yes. What was it? Naturally, she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. What? That person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that... I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open. But he stole the car! He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light, which means the key would have still been in the ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. No, hair flicker. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. It couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk. He put the body in the trunk. He put the body in the trunk. He put the body there in the trunk. Preposterous to even suggest that the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? The corpse could only have been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. She has an auto timer. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs. Hold it! There's a timer. Now's your chance, Maya. Finish this thing. Finish him. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. What? There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is that the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. The camera can do that. It has a function. It has a timer function. I love it. It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod. Almost as if the camera was brought just to take this picture. What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, if she really did use the camera auto timer, then the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly, she was not in the field. Yavo, this is outrageous! Would the defense please explain further? We are now willing to listen to you. This is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? And answering that question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Well then, please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster when the incident on the bridge occurred? Maybe the body was already stashed away and basically she created evidence, so she would actually have to be the wow, that could actually be possible. She already had the body stashed away and she was talking to the killer, aka Falls. She was dressed up as Valerie Hawthorne. And then on top of that, that could actually be true because she was hiding her hair, because her hair is red, right? She had a hat on. She had a freaking hat on, right? Damn, can I look at my evidence? Oh, I can't even look at the evidence. I can't look at evidence, dude. I'm gonna have to present it. I assume that she maybe had already carried the body into there. I don't know what happened beforehand. Maybe she had killed her for whatever reason. I don't know why, but if she were to set this up, she would have to be posing as Valerie Hawthorne. Let's go. Naturally, the witness was right here, but that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. Oh my God! What is this? Gabo, this is insane! Mind-boggling! Miss Faye, what on earth? Your Honor, if I may? After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim. How asinine! Of course Miss Falls, or Mr. Falls, met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls! You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. Got him. Got him. What? It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster. Me? Me. Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped get him convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You're just making this up as you go. Where's your proof? I've got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like. Gotta think of how I can prove it. gotta think of how to prove it. Oh wait, the victim's note! Confidential police materials written by the victim. Oh wait, by the victim. Never mind. Wait a minute, wait. Falls. 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Ah! There we go. So basically, he had asked her to wear a white scarf for identification so he could know it was her. Okay. Take it! Take that! Sounds like Chun-Li. Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification. Namely, this muddy scarf. Oh! It was Mr. Falls who requested that she wear this scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, what do you have to say about that, Melissa Foster? No! My fight money! Wait, what? Her flight money? Fight money? What the hell did she just say? Where's Miss Foster? She's collecting herself in the lobby. It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together. The only question is, why did she do it? Well, isn't it obvious? She's the true criminal. Huh. Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are instructed to wait in the lobby. Yes, Your Honor. Understood. Gavel! Very well. This court is in recess. Time to go grab a cheeseburger. And maybe some fries with a shake.